Our next guest is truly outstanding. He's been in the movies.
You know, I was plotting like that because I don't want to interrupt the introduction you're going to do to the next guest because something very funny happened to me. Something happened to me on the way. Huh? Yeah, but I was on the way to the studio. It's not an old on the way to the studio joke.
It's not one of those.
No, it's not one of those.
I hope not.
But I was driving down on the way to this place here and
the studio.
Yeah. And a cop stopped me, and
a policeman stopped you.
Yeah, policeman. A policeman stopped me.
Yes.
And I was going a little fast. I was turning, you know, just
cutting
very
the corners.
quickly, and I was going a little fast, and he pulled me right over. But
Had you been drinking? A little beer in the breath, maybe.
Yeah, maybe
just a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. But he let me go, and he just said he was a groovy, a groovy policeman. He just let me go.
Knowing who you are, he lets you go out of the goodness of his heart, huh? I find that hard to believe, Tommy. I really find that difficult.
I hope you're not implying by saying it's hard to believe that it's a fact that you think that I would have bribed or even attempted to bribe a policeman.
I didn't infer that at all. I just find it hard to believe that a policeman would let you go out of the goodness of your heart with a little beer in your breath and cutting corners. That's dangerous.
Just a groovy guy.
I'm ready to do my number.
Ladies and gentlemen, Officer Judy.
What does he mean he's ready to do his number?
And my police choir is ready, too.
Your what?
Didn't you tell him?
Tommy, I don't want any cop on our show.
Policeman.
I mean, I don't want any policemen on our show. We don't need a policeman. We have a full show.
Dickie, please. Policemen are involved in a lot of important things nowadays. Just don't interrupt. Policemen are involved in things that are important.
Tom, I'll handle the police discussions on this show.
Well, what about Chicago?
Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, Officer Judy and his cop choir.
What would you have done?
I'd like to now introduce the choir. Singing first tenor, the 7th Precinct Homicide Division. Could you please hold your applause until the entire choir is introduced? Singing second tenor, the 4th Precinct Juvenile Division. Singing contralto, the 1st Precinct Vice Squad, which incidentally includes the Transvestite Division. And last, but certainly not least, singing bass, the Narc Squad. Okay, let's really hear it. I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of the police to clear up a few things concerning law and order. First of all, the subject of take O Calcutta, for example. I saw that play 4 times. And each time I saw it, I had to bust it for your protection. And we get a bad name for that. Each time I busted that play, I was in full uniform and did not participate in any of the performances. Except for the last time. But that's only because they would have recognized me if I had kept my uniform on. And how about the overused saying, generation gap? Take the Woodstock Music Festival, for example. I was there, and hundreds and thousands of young people just looked at me and smiled. That's right, doing nothing but smiling. In fact, I maced one of them in the face just to see if he meant that smile. And he continued to smile. The feelings were great. There was something different in the air. And I hope that whatever was in the air that day will continue to grow.